Welcome to the Department of Obstetrics and Gynecology here at the Cambridge Health Alliance. I'm Kate Harney. I'm the chief of the department, and I wanted to introduce you to the maternity services today. We deliver babies in a beautiful state-of-the-art maternity suite. The rooms are large and comfortable. We have views of Boston and Cambridge. We have jacuzzis in each room, and really everything to keep you and your baby safe through the birth experience. We also have a great group of providers that deliver babies. They're highly skilled obstetrician gynecologists, a very compassionate group that works very closely together, and I'd like you to meet some of them now.
Being the first person to put hands on a new life is just, it's indescribable in words, the impact that you have by holding that life.
It is an experience, it's a life, and every life is a new life, and it is just never lose its luster.
When the delivery happens, I'm part of that. I get to be, that's such a privilege. I get to be part of this family's drama.
Personally, we're very, very close with our colleagues in OB. We all know each other very well, and this is essential for providing the kind of very high-level care we wish to deliver.
The rapport and the mutual respect that develops over time is very, very satisfying.
I think when a patient comes in labor, in pain, concerned, afraid, they need to know there's somebody or a group of people who are there, who have training, knowledge, and experience that can take care of them.
It's very reassuring to know that right here at Cambridge we have full-time, always available specialists in newborn care. They're called neonatologists. We have a whole staff of them, and they are immediately available with our pediatric residents to cope with any emergency that arises.
It's very rewarding for me to be the person who delivers a baby after I've cared for them through their pregnancy. I also feel very comfortable in the practice that I'm in now, that even if I'm not available, that the patient would be cared for in the way in which I would care for the patient if I was there.
So I have a lot of patients in the hospital, work in the hospital. Most of the nurses in the hospital, I would say 80% of the nurses I delivered. That's also very good, feels very good. You know that you get trusted by the people you work with, you know, and they know you. So they know if you're okay or not okay, up to the task or not. So it feels very good.
The baby actually meets the pediatrician right after birth. Obviously the baby doesn't remember that, and sometimes even the mother doesn't know that. But as soon as a baby is born, one of our staff pediatricians will go and check the chart, make sure everything went well, and give the baby a complete checkup, and then come to the mother and tell her that everything's all right.
I think every delivery is very important and special, and it doesn't get old. It doesn't matter. There's always something in particularly special about each person, each patient, and each situation and each experience. So it's exciting, and it's a privilege to take care of patients going through this.
I just help out a process that mostly goes by itself, but they've come to the hospital, they've had their delivery, and you know, the doctor has been part of it, and the doctor will always be part of it. And sometimes I get into pictures and sign a little baby book, and you know, there I am. I'm part of somebody's family history, just like that. What could be more cool than that?
It's just handing the baby to the mother. It's no feeling like it. You know, I can't explain it, but it's no feeling like it. You didn't do it. You know, it's her baby, but you just been part of the experience.
Patients always say to you, I want you there, are you going to be there at my delivery? And you know, we always say we're going to do our best. And we don't mean that gratuitously. We mean it because it's much more rewarding and fulfilling for us to be present to deliver the baby that we've cared for all the way through pregnancy. But because of the real connection to humanity, you being the first person to hold this new life, it's impossible for delivering babies to become old. I mean, I love what I do, and I'm just very lucky that I am able to have a job that is so unbelievably fulfilling.
Dr. Heather Alker sees patients at the Women's Health Center and at Somerville Primary Care. Dr. Andrea Chisholm, she sees patients at Windsor Street Health Center and the Women's Health Center. She's fluent in Spanish. Dr. Sarah Crane sees patients at the Women's Health Center. Dr. Martha Garcia, she sees patients at East Cambridge Health Center, East Somerville Health Center, the Women's Health Center. She's fluent in Spanish and Portuguese. Dr. Miriam Goldfarb sees patients at the Windsor Street Health Center. She's fluent in Spanish. Dr. Cheryl Hamlin sees patients at Somerville Primary Care. She's fluent in Spanish. Dr. Magdi Solomon sees patients at the Women's Health Center and East Cambridge Health Center. He's fluent in Arabic. And Dr. Arthur Spector sees patients at the Women's Health Center and at Union Square Family Health. Dr. David Link is Chief of the Department of Pediatrics here at the Cambridge Health Alliance and at the Mount Auburn Hospital. I'm Kate Harney. I see patients at the Women's Health Center. Thank you for choosing the Cambridge Health Alliance to have your baby. We look forward to taking care of you and your family.